So you have a 2015, 16, 17 GMC Tahoe Yukon, and you need to replace this third light. So this is halfway through, but I couldn't find this anywhere online. That's hard to get to. You got to remove that, which if you want to know what that is, it's your spoiler. That has to go. So what are you going to do? How are you going to do that? It's actually not that hard. Those big holes right here, that's a Torx. Number 25 is 4 of those. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, number 10 millimeter. So you're 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, number 25 Torx, and your 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 millimeter. Those come out, those bolts. My LED light is making this strobe. The other thing you'll see is there'll be a few of these, and they'll be right in the bottom of the spoiler. Those just come out with a Phillips screwdriver right from here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotta take those out. Okay, and then there'll be one wire to disconnect. Now, this is the part that's gonna get you confused. This disconnects from the truck. You're not gonna be able to unplug it from the light. This actually is the water hose for your to clean your back window, and this is for the light. That disconnects from the truck. You won't be able to get this off until you disconnect that. And you say, well, how in the hell do I get there? So, how do you get there? You got to open the whole back up. And this panel right here, you just pry it out with your fingers, pull down solid, and when you put it back, it'll go right into these slots right here with your little clips. So be careful not to break your clips. You want to pull down nice and solid. But once that panel is out, this plug right here, that's your plug. You'll unhook it from the plug, and this right here is your water line. You squeeze it. You squeeze it and then pull out at the same time, and your connection will come out. And this is the hole. There's a piece that's stuck in that hole. You have to just tug it, move it left and right. Eventually it'll pop out. All right, so that's the easy part. Then, now you say, well, how do I disconnect this so I can follow that line up to the light? My light is broken. You see that? I backed into a shelf in the garage. It cracked, and then the car wash broke it. So I don't like my stuff broken. So be careful. Put this on a soft. This is your paint job. Put it on something soft. I used my pry bar and stuck it in on this corner, and then stuck a second one in. You'll see right there, that's all it is. So right near that corner, you want to get your pry bar in there and loosen, eventually it'll come out. And then there's more. There's one here. So as you kind of get the first one out, they come out. You just heard it click, the rest of them out right there. So that should be pretty easy to pop back in. None of my tabs broke, fortunately. So now I'm going to unscrew these 4 bolts to my light and hopefully install the new one. Stand by. All right, so next I got my number 10 deep socket, and I got a little screwdriver, as you'll have to pry this off. So normally that just pops up. it's easier with two hands. So I'm gonna sit the camera down. So I literally just pried this tip up, pull backwards. Now you're unplugged from the light. Okay, just be careful with this hose. This is how the connector looked earlier. You squeeze it and pull at the same time. But that hose, you want to be careful. Don't mess it up. So there's no need stretching it any further than it needs to be. So we're going to unscrew these bolts, take that light out and swap it. Okay, so my light is out. The 4 bolts came out, no problem. Yeah, you see that? That sucks. But it's out now. There's my connector. So hopefully the new piece is supposed to be genuine Chevy. And it looks the same. So I'm happy. They even had the same number on it there. Same. So that's it. So let's look at the back of them. And everything lines up the same. Same markings. Same check marks on them. So everything, this should line right in. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in. The new one. And all this stuff, man. All this stuff is plastic, but it does have this metal insert right there. But everything else is plastic. Remember, this is your paint job. So I have it on this nice soft mat. So I'm gonna pop this in and put my screws in. So this just sits right back in there. While it's out, let me show you guys something. If I can just pull this back out. It's pretty dirty in there. So while I got it out, I'm gonna take a damp rag. Go ahead and wipe that out. Just because that's something that you can't clean without taking it apart. So that's just me. While it's apart, I'm gonna wipe it down. But I'm gonna pop this in and put the screws in. Okay, got my screws back in. Look, this is plastic, guys. Don't do it too tight. No need breaking anything. Take this and plug that right back in. You're good to go. So I'll wipe that down some. So just this thing kind of slipped out, so you may want to just pay attention. These circles go on these big plastic things. It's kind of obvious if it slips out where it goes back to. Not a big deal. Now we're going to take our plastic shielding and click it all back in and get it ready to put back onto the truck. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put these back in now. Kind of didn't need to come out until this was out. I took them out earlier just because it was easy and I didn't really know what I was doing yet. But I'm going to go ahead and put these back in now. So we're just going to screw these back in to these screw holes right here. And get that part back in. So when you're screwing these back in, don't worry if this hole isn't lined up. See how that moves? If you have a hole that's not lining up, then you're going to just take a screwdriver and just align it and you'll be okay. Okay, all our screws are back up. All our screws are back in. Don't make them too tight. This is plastic. You don't want to get this far and crack anything. Be careful. This rubber, don't feel enticed to pull on it. It is kind of the grommet against the glass. It can peel off. Don't do that. Then you'll be gluing it back on. Okay, everything's clipped back together. Make sure to check all your gaps. I had to push in and click in this edge. Everything else was good. Our lights in. Everything's flush. Nice and tight. So we're going to put it back up there. I have a shirt laying up there so I can lay this on the hood of the roof of the truck and not scratch anything up. So let's get it on. Okay, so got this back laying on top of the truck. You want to have your cable this way so you can get it through the hole that I'll show you. So in order to do that, you have to open your whole door. Once you open the door, you'll have access to that hole. Don't worry, this glass is glued to these hinges, so it's not going anywhere. Oh, that's just my work light. Put that back in here. And now you see this hole here. You're gonna have to fish back down through there. And then once you do that, we'll make the connections. This video does not like this LED light. But here are your connections that we'll make. Alright, so we're gonna fish these. You just put this through that opening there. We're gonna fish these lines back down into the truck. In the hole, you see it comes out right here. And then just want to make sure you don't break any clips while you're doing this. So send that one down through the hole. There we go. Okay, so we got them through. So now we're just gonna plug these in, and then we'll get our piece back in, and we'll install the spoiler back on. Okay, so everything is plugged back in here. I'm trying to see exactly where. I don't think that was clipped in when I took this apart. So I'm just trying to see where they have it. It would seem to me like that plastic part would go right in there. But that doesn't look right either. So it seems like it lines up with that. So I'm gonna do that. I don't remember it being in there when I took it apart, but I know that's what it's for. So we'll do that. Now, be careful. This right here, see how that's loose? So I'm gonna have to replace this plastic piece in here because that's gonna leak. So I got a body shop I can get one of those from, but you're probably gonna break that unless, I don't know, you might get lucky. But if you don't, if you break that, you gotta replace that. So I'll be replacing that piece because that's gonna leak water. But that's all back together. I'm gonna leave this off for now because tomorrow I'll get this piece and fix it. And I don't like messing with these clips too many times. So I want my clips to stay in good shape. I got lucky on that. We'll get this piece. So I have to unplug everything one more time. And we'll pop her in there. And that'll be sealed again. And now we're going to work on screwing this back in. Now I did sit that up like that to help me pull through my cable and get it in there. So that definitely helped out as a tip. Okay, so get that door closed and go ahead, open your window, and we're gonna line these back into the holes, and then we're just gonna bolt everything back in. So I've done this whole thing by myself. That's why I can't really do video of every piece. But if you got a second hand, it definitely come in handy, but it can be done by yourself. As you can see where that's glued on. So don't worry, your window is not going to fall out. It's glued on to those brackets here. But we're going to line this up and tighten up the bolts. I guess we could do a test first. That may make sense. I'm going to make sure this light comes on before I go any further. So with the back flipped up, I see that light's coming on. So I know it's working. But that's a good tip. Had the back flipped up, and then you can come to the driver's seat and hit your brake and see if it comes on. So that's in there. Pretty easy. We just slid it through, and we'll go ahead and put these bolts in. Well, nuts. And we'll tighten it up. It's in nice and tight, so there's really no adjustment to be made. You know, one of these holes is kind of slotted the way they have it, but there's no adjustment that I could see. This one's really tight, so I think that kind of sets the placement. And that's it. We'll tighten these up, and then we'll put these torque nuts in that we got laying down. Hey, Pepper. And we got laying down here, these number 25s. And that's going to be it. Okay, all bolts are in. Now it's just time to tighten them up. And then that'll be it. This job will be done except for going back and replacing that one little lock there. I definitely don't want any water leaking. Okay, so that's it. Nice and tight. All the bolts are in. The Torx, I just kind of did, you know, I snugged them up pretty good. These I did with my impact screwdriver, my impact wrench. So, you know, these are metal to metal. These are going through the glass, so, you know, you don't get too crazy when you're dealing with your glass. Everything lines up. There's our new light. Looking pretty. Well, everything's aligned nicely along the top of the truck. And that's it. Hopefully the next project I has is I'm gonna raise this because it's right the same height. So, you know, there's no play there as far as that's how that got broken in the first place. So hopefully old Pretty will be back to being pretty again. And that's it. I found this thing one other place online, and the guys don't really say anything. So just wanted to kind of walk you guys through it. So hopefully it helps somebody out.